What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl Monique Nicole, and I am back with another video. Before we get started, honey, if you are new to my channel, please make sure you are subscribed. Go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, go ahead and click the thumbs up button to like this video, honey. It is an easy and free way to help support my channel because we are trying to grow this year. Say it with me, y'all. Growth. Okay. All right, y'all. Hold on, let me fix my hair, honey. I'm looking a little mess, child. Maybe I should have put on a little extra makeup today. Being lazy today. Anyway, all right, y'all. So y'all know why we here, baby. You read the title. You know why we up in here. We are here to discuss Raising Kanan, season 4, episode 10, the finale. The finale. Let me say, this episode was a hot ass mess. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. This episode, hold on, y'all, my goddamn hair don't look right. Hold on now. Come on, hair. The episode was a fucking mess. That was a little dramatic. Sorry. I feel like it was a good episode, a bad finale, if that makes sense. I feel like the entire episode was one huge cliffhanger for the next season. I feel like it was just one huge cliffhanger. And to be honest with you guys, I thought for season 5 we were going to get a whole new storyline. I did not predict that we would be going into season 5 with the unique issue, with the Stefano issue, with the jersey. I did not know that we would be going into season 5 quite like this. So this was a surprise to me. You guys let me know in the comments if you anticipated that or were you just as surprised as I was. Again, I didn't know that they were going to do this, but here we are. Like I said, y'all, one huge cliffhanger. Nothing was really resolved this episode except for one thing. And I have got to pull this up because someone posted this on Facebook and I literally fell out my seat. Let's take a look. Marv should have took this meathead out like Rock said. Yes, Marvin, you should have listened to your sister and took out early Mr. Potato Head, y'all. So you guys, tonight I'm not going in any particular order. I'm going to try to go in the order of the episode. I have 0 notes. I'm going straight off of photos and off the dome. So if I make any mistakes, just correct me in the comments, but it's going to be a light night, okay, today with this recording. So Mr. Potato Head, y'all. Mr. Potato Head. This is all I could find online. Obviously, this is behind the scenes production, but yes, child. To the right, that is Early, aka Mr. Potato Head. And now I felt bad for that brother, y'all. He was innocent. He was like, I don't got nothing to do with this, man. Child, Marvin says, sorry, baby. No loose ends. Early. Now, Early should have known better, y'all. The fact that Early knew that the block was hot, the fact that Early, knew that Marvin took out his cousin, and the fact that Early took his ass, had the balls to take his ass to see Stefano, there is no reason why Early wasn't on a bus to fucking New York, not New York, I sound so stupid, a bus to fucking LA, fucking Mexico, bitch. I would have took my little money and went to the goddamn Bahamas, bitch. Because they wouldn't have found him. They don't have resources like that. Early should have took his ass and got the on. Do you hear me? Because he would still be breathing. Okay. I don't know. Early, it's not that I liked him, but I don't know. I think I liked him the first half of the season. I mean, to be honest, he didn't really do nothing wrong when you think about it. Take out the part of him double crossing everybody as far as keeping Unique's secret for the first half of the season. But honestly, besides that, y'all, Early didn't really do nothing. If you ask me, it was Marvin that told him to handle it with old boy. And so, I mean, RIP Early, child. I mean, you won't be missed, but I don't know. I just feel like Early was stupid. I thought Early was smart enough to have gotten his ass and get the fuck on. He could have went to goddamn Mexico or the Bahamas. So moving on, honey. My favorite part of the episode. We start off. We start off with Lulu and Rock going to see Unique. You know what I'm saying? My girl was trying to really make a little peace treaty with him. She was like, look, nigga, we don't gotta get family involved, boo boo. The issue you have is with me. Let's keep it cute. Let's keep it between us. There's no need to get it crazy and get the family involved. Because if you coming for my family, baby, I'm gonna come for yours. So Unique was like, you dumb bitch. Unique was like, you dumb bitch. You coming up in here trying to save your goddamn son. But little do you know, honey, your son is trying to work with the boy. All right? Your son wants to work with me, baby girl. So you coming up on in here puffing your chest up for Kanan, and Kanan ain't fucking with you. He said, matter of fact, Kanan is on some enemy of my enemy is my motherfucking friend, bitch. So Rock, again, got egg on her face. Poor thing. Rock been having egg on her face for half the season, child. So y'all know Unique still want to sniff them drawers, honey. Y'all know he misses that Punani. He misses Raquel. So he gotta tell the whole fucking world that he tapped that ass, y'all. He was like, because first he was like, Lulu, what the hell you doing here? Because the last I heard, you became a softie and was sucking down alcohol bottles, and you was an alcoholic and going to rehab and shit, nigga. When you get back in the game, Lou, I go wherever my family go. I go wherever my family go. Okay, Lulu. So back to Unique thirsty ass. This nigga got to tell the whole world that he tapped that ass, child. So he was like, I bet you don't even know that I tapped that ass. Lulu said, do I have it? Bitch, this ain't even the best picture, but bitch, Lulu was looking at Raquel like, oh, bitch, like, sis, you did not give him the drawers. Lulu looked kind of shook, but he tried to play it cool. My baby, he like to play it cool. I'm sure you. But Unique gonna go on his whole diatribe about how he tapped that ass and how your sister, she like it kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? She like it when a nigga take charge. Okay, damn. You had sex with Rob. Like, goddamn. You want the whole tri-state area to know that you had sex with Raquel Thomas? Okay. Just say you want to hit it again, my love, and we can just squash this whole thing. Let's just make a truce. We can smash again. We'll be cool. Oh, child. So, they have that little fucking small talk or whatever, and basically it was, nigga, it's about to be war. Chitty chitty bang bang, get ready. Okay, that's basically what the hell happened with that. Y'all, I don't even know the goddamn order of the fucking episode. I'm just going to pick the things that I really want to talk about. Okay. So, I didn't even get the photo, but the episode also started out with poor Kanan, y'all. I do feel bad for the kid because, he found out, Jukebox told him about Crystal. Heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. I did not make a video last week. I was supposed to. Things just got crazy for me in my personal life. Crystal. Y'all, I'm so sorry. That was crazy. R.I.P. Crystal. I felt so fucking bad. I need what's the Scratch and Sniff? They need to get the fuck on. Scratch and Sniff need to get the on. I don't F with her. I don't F with her. Cause why'd you do my girl Crystal like that? Crystal, we didn't really see it for Crystal in the beginning, y'all. We didn't really F with her from last season and how she was just being mean to Jukebox. She tried to set up Juke to get beat up and blah, blah, blah. That was fucked up, yo. But the writers, they do what they do, and we got to see a much softer side of Crystal and saw that she really did F with the kid. You know what I'm saying? She really did like Kanan. So she did not deserve what happened to her. It was very, very devastating. So we saw Kanan really emotional. I mean, tearing up the apartment. He was crying, he was hugging his stump. Like, you could tell he was like in agony. Like, I really fucking felt for Kanan. Like, that shit was so fucked up. So fucked up. And then, she gonna, of course, Jukebox gonna tell him, oh yeah, he said that they saw a black girl come out the building, out the building, whatever. Something to that effect. And here go Kanan. Oh, it was Rock. She was like, nigga, we don't fucking know that. Like, it could have been anybody. Like, chill. Like, I really don't think Rock did this. Like, she has no reason to do that to Crystal. Like, Rock only does that when it comes to business. She ain't got no fucking smoke for Crystal. Like, at least Juke was trying to be a little rational in the beginning of the episode. She did piss me off later, and we're gonna get to that real soon. But at least she tried to be a little rational with Kanan. And I get it, he's emotional, and I get it. Raquel's done some effed up things. I get it to an extent, but let's not act like Rock there wasn't like a method to the madness. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't trust me. I have not always agreed with Rock. She's done some pretty messed up things that I just do not agree with. But we're not going to act like she doesn't love Kanan. Like, she would not have taken out Famous, and she damn sure wouldn't have done it in such an egregious way. Like, they tortured him. Like, she would have never done that to Famous. She loved Famous. And again, Crystal, she had no reason to F with Crystal. So anyway, Kanan he can't see past, that's one thing Crystal did say before her demise. She told him, she's like, baby, you hate your mama so much, you just gonna blame her for everything. Like, think, baby, think. Okay, now while we on the subject of this, I might as well just get to this point, right? So I don't know where, somewhere in the episode, I guess Juke kind of started to entertain the idea that it could be Rock. So they have a little meeting, child. And this meeting pissed me the F off. Y'all know I've been writing for Jukebox since season 1. But baby, this little new turn they're trying to have with Juke and trying to show us where she turns evil. And this shit right here don't make no damn sense. And I'm going to tell you guys why. This entire fucking series, we have seen Raquel basically be the only mother figure that Jukebox has known. Of course, the grandmother, not taking anything away from the grandma, but Raquel and Juke are closer. You know what I mean? Like, we saw Rock really care for Juke and was always very sensitive to Juke and like what she's gone through. You could tell she handled Juke with care. Let's not forget, guys, Raquel was, besides Kanan, was the only one that truly knew about Juke's sexuality, and she knew before even Marvin did, and she helped her get dressed for that little school dance she was going to with white girl Nicole in season 1. Like, Rock has been there when Marvin and choked Jukebox out and they had their physical altercation and she left his house. Who did she stay with? Aunt Rock. Okay, so y'all be trying to act like Raquel is just so fucking evil. She evil, but she's not evil to her family. Like, come on now. Like, don't I'm very much so about two things can be true at the same time. And I'm very big on like giving people credit where it's due. And I feel like you cannot take away from the fact that Raquel has been very good to Jukebox, has treated her like almost like a daughter. You know what I'm saying? Truly has shown sympathy to Jukebox life and what she's been through. And let's not forget too, when Uncle Marvin, this is off camera, we never got to see this on the show, but when Uncle Marvin got locked up for that time period, guess who Jukebox was with? The damn mama. I mean, Raquel, I'm sorry, with Raquel Thomas. So anyways, this thing that they're trying to force on us is really pissing me off. And I'm glad Rock was like, all right, Miss Thing, you not a little girl no more. So you gotta watch what the fuck you saying. And what you saying, you gotta have to back it up, bitch. You can't just be yapping your goddamn mouth. You know what I'm saying? Raquel's like, I'm sick of y'all bitches accusing me of shit that I ain't didn't do. Now I done some fucked up shit now, but goddamn it, at least I admit to the shit that I've done. Okay, y'all not about to be accusing me about killing no goddamn kids. I only killed one kid. That was it. Period. Okay, what else? 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 I'm trying to see. I mean, I'm gonna say this for the. I'm gonna say that part for the end, y'all. I'm gonna say it for. I don't really have that many parts. Like that's really like hit me hard. Okay, we gotta get into this. We gotta get into this because baby Raquel had a rough episode, baby. It was just too much coming at my girl left and fucking right. Marvin, the nigga that never misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. Shout out to Raising Kanan season 1, episode 1. Okay, that nigga never gets it right. I mean, goddamn, Marvin. How you go from effing up season 1 and season 2, then you had a redemption arc season 3, now you back to effing up again season 4, and like you doing big F ups, huge, colossal. These aren't just little like these are big Megatron F ups, okay? Definitely Megatron. Shout out to Transformers. Huge fucking mistakes. These are detrimental mistakes. And so I don't feel bad for Marvin not one fucking bit because you had no mother freaking bit. Oh Lord, I'm pissed. You had no mother freaking business getting into bed, getting into secret business with Stefano. You had no fucking business doing that, Marvin, behind your sister's back. Behind your sister's back? I've been saying it since day one. When you do stuff like that, the other person is now looking at you and Rock like, oh, there's issues in the family. There's no trust here. This is shady because Stefano knew that Rock was not privy to that. He knew that Rock did not know about him and Marvin's side dealing. So again, it makes Stefano be like, oh, there's some cracks in the family. There's some cracks in the business. I can penetrate those cracks. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that Marvin should have never done. Then when he finally spills the beans to Raquel a couple episodes, like, yeah, me and Stefano might not be as tight as we used to be. I kind of fucked up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Not too bad, though. You know what I'm saying? When he fucking did all of that bullshit, he still did not cop to his sister that, hey, I'm going to give you a heads up. That nigga Stefano might be crooked. That nigga stepped to me and was trying to get you out the way. Why the would you not tell your sister that vital information, Marvin? That is vital information. And you did not tell her. You let Stefano now paint another picture, even though she didn't believe it. Thank God Rock got some type of goddamn discernment. She didn't believe it, but she had to question the nigga like, because you didn't tell me that part either, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So they went the fuck in. He was like, oh, well, you ain't always perfect, Rock. You ain't always get it right. Nigga, it's about being perfect, bitch. She's made mistakes, but damn. It is a continuous pattern of you fucking up, Marvin. And I need you, Marvin, to start to take accountability for your actions because you're not making little mistakes. You are making detrimental mistakes. Now, there is no Stefano. Now his business he's out. You guys they're fucked. They are fucked. Royally. Okay. Like I said, y'all, my girl Rock couldn't catch no goddamn break. I swear to God, y'all. I swear to God. Okay. So we have this little conversation, okay, with hold on. We have this conversation with what's his name? Lulu and Kanan. Lulu and Kanan, child, and Lulu had to get in that ass. So here comes Kanan bucking up his chest like he know everything, talking about some you back to working with my mother. You after everything, after everything she's put you through, you back to no. That's not even how he talks. I'm sorry. Let me do Kanan for real. You back to working with my mother after everything she put you through. Really? Really, Lou? I don't know. I can't do it right now, y'all, but usually I can do it better. And he was just like, look, I don't remember the rebuttal that Lulu gave, but baby, when Kanan started yapping that mouth and was like, yeah, she put down D Wiz, that nigga Lulu said, who the fuck told you that information? It don't matter. She put down D Wiz. He said, nigga, I put down D Wiz. Okay. I did. That's on me. I probably could have saved them too if I rebutted, but I didn't. She gave me the order and I did it. And I shouldn't have. And I have to live with that regret for the rest of my fucking life. Okay. Because had I told Rock no, we probably could have came up with another solution, another plan, another idea. But I didn't. I listened and I did it. And I have to live with that regret. And then whatever reason, he said, your grandmother was really on her last leg, honey, and she was miserable. And she stepped to me and Marvin and asked us to take her out of her misery. And we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it because we were so worried about what it would do to our mental. But guess who wasn't worried? Guess who took it? Guess who took it on again? Your mother. We couldn't rise to the occasion, but your mother could do it for us. She took that on. Another thing to weigh on her conscience. She took that on. He said, boy, you don't even know it. Your mother is the realest nigga I fucking know, bitch. Okay? And I said, I know that's right, Lulu. I said, I know that's right, Lulu. Let that little nigga know. Let that little nigga know. Because when I tell y'all right now, I am sick of Kanan shit. Do you hear me? Sick of it. I'm sick of him complaining. I'm sick of him blaming everything on Raquel. Now, don't get me wrong. Raquel deserved to get, some things handed to her because she's done wrong. She is most definitely has done wrong. But we're about to blame my girl for every single thing. You're going to have to take some of that, partner. You're going to have to take some of that and eat some of that Kanan Stark. Okay? So I don't even think this conversation got through to Kanan. Well, shit, we know it didn't because we all saw the end of the fucking episode. Okay, so we know it didn't really get through to the goddamn knucklehead. But I'm just so thankful that someone tried to speak some sense into Kanan and his stubborn yes. Okay, his stubborn yes. Sick of that nigga shit. Let's see. There's something else I'm missing on here, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I gotta talk about Pernessa. I gotta talk about Unique's baby mama, child. I don't got the exact photo, but I got a little photo of the girl, so let me put that up, child. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I hope y'all are having fun. Listen, Linda. Very important. Before we proceed, baby, hit that like button right now. Right now. Stop what you're doing. Stop the press. Hit that like button, baby, because you know what that like button does? It helps grow my channel. It helps put my channel and my video in the algorithm, baby. And when that happens, guess what? Guess what? Your girl gets more views. I get more likes. I get more subscribers. Okay. And if you like the vibes, honey, make sure you also hit the notification bell button. That way you will be notified whenever I drop new content. Okay. Thank you. All right, y'all. So big head Pernessa child, she did not listen to Unique. Unique said, "Bitch, stay your goddamn ass in this house. You on lockdown, hoe. You ain't going nowhere, bitch. The block is fucking hot. It's about to get real smoky on Queens, all right? So you supposed to sit your monkey ass down. Let your brother, let your cousin, let your uncle, let somebody take your mama to damn dialysis. But no, she ain't wanna listen. She ain't wanna listen. Well, guess what had happened? Because let's remember at the top of the episode, Raquel tried to come in peace. She said, "Leave family out this shit, nigga. It's between us. Don't bring family involved, bitch." Unique didn't want to listen. So guess what? Guess what? Pernessa in her forehead and little baby Jerome got snatched the fuck up. And Lord, I wish I had the photo of goofy ass Be Realer. Goofy ass Be Realer in the front. Talking about, come on, man, come on. Oh my God. This is a mess, child. So they don't kidnap Pernessa and Lil Jerome, child. So y'all, it's whoo, child, baby. It's just getting crazy, y'all. It's just really getting crazy in these streets. And it's just like, what are we fighting for? What are we fighting for? It could just all be so simple, y'all. It could literally all be so simple. I know Unique want them draws again. I know he wants some of that punani again. You can't tell me otherwise. Okay. But now them niggas is at war and it's about to be chitty chitty bang bang. Okay. It's about to be, all over a lover's quarrel. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, child. So well, yeah, I might as well say it now because I think it was, yeah, child. So oh Lord, y'all, I can't tell you how much I am fucking thankful, y'all. Finally, so y'all can shut the fuck up. We finally have been introduced to Breeze, y'all. To Breeze. Breeze. Finally, y'all can shut the fuck up. Baby, we've been hearing about Breeze for how many years? So we first got introduced to the Breeze OG Power fans, damn, 12 years ago. 12, 13 years ago, we got introduced to Breeze, child. And I never would have thought, I mean, all the chatter about Breeze did not really start into the spinoffs, if I'm not mistaken. Or could I be no, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, I think all of the chitter chatter about Breeze and who's Breeze and this is Breeze and Breeze and I'm Breeze and he Breeze and you Breeze. Oh, child. That started when the spinoff started, y'all. So we got Shamik Moore, honey. Fun, brother. I don't really know too much about this man. I'm assuming he's an actor, right? Or is he an athlete? Or who is he, baby? I don't know. I don't care. I just know he is boy. Okay? And I am so happy to see him on my damn screen. That nigga is born. Fine AF. So at least they casted someone attractive to play Breeze. Now I hope his acting is up to par because one thing that we do love about Raising Kanan is that the acting has always been very superb ever since season 1, episode 1, right? So let's hope and pray that Shamik Moore does the damn thing as Breeze. But y'all, I am so thankful that the Breeze theories can be put to rest. I don't want to hear no more about who the fuck is Breeze. Is this Breeze? Is that Breeze? Is who Breeze? Is you Breeze? Is who? Jesus, child. It was exhausting. Now, I didn't see this coming. This is an interesting curveball into the story, y'all. So Breeze is the nephew of Scratch and Sniff. Okay, of Pops and Snaps. I mean, I didn't see this coming. Like I said, this definitely is an interesting curveball to the story. I'm not mad at it. I'm kind of indifferent, but I do find it to be interesting. And I do wonder what role they're going to play in the future as it pertains to Breeze and Kanan. So this is going to be really interesting, you guys. So it looks like Kanan is not going to find out anytime soon that Rock was not the one that took him out, that took out Crystal and Fame. All right, so we're almost done. So this situation, I don't know why I can't remember this dude's name to the left. I'm just gonna call him Jersey because I don't remember his name. It's not Sal because Sal's the one that they killed. I don't know his name. I'm gonna call him Jersey. So we got Jersey and we got our boy Stefano. So they supposed to have some type of truce, some little truce meeting to get some type of clarity, or I don't know. I'm assuming they were meeting to get clarity and some type of truce between them because everything's a shit show. I know they regret getting involved with the blacks. Okay, what they call us moolies. I don't know what the hell them slanders are, but his ass, they both were, irritated that they got involved with the blacks. Okay, because we done messed up everything between the Thomas family, between Unique. They didn't become one big headache, y'all. So they talking about that. They talking about how the nigga took over Stefano's territory and came over and, you should have stayed your ass up in Jersey and left my shit alone. And, so Jersey was like, you know what, Stefano, you're right, brother. You are right. I'm going to pull out of your area today. Today, I'm going to make the call. We're going to square this all away. So at first, I actually believed the nigga. I thought he was telling the goddamn truth. And then all of a sudden, he pulled out a little, can I say knife? Shit, I'm not monetized. A knife and the little stabby, a little jabby, and attempted to take out my boy Stefano. However, Stefano survived, y'all. My man survived to see another day, baby. So that's another situation. So now it's about to be some shit for real next season. So I wonder if Stefano is actually going to team back up with Rock and them to take out Jersey. I don't know. This could be interesting. Rock did get the call. At this moment, she got that call about the situation with Stefano and told Marvin. So anyway, it was a shit show. I didn't really see that coming, to be honest. I actually thought they were going to meet together and come up with a messed up scheme to go after Raquel and them, after Rock and the family. So that's what I thought. I did not know that Jersey was going to do a little stabby and try to take out Stefano. So that was a good little, thriller scene, for sure. Okay, so we getting down to the end, y'all, child. So Kanan over here spazzing out, child, and telling Juke, I know it's my mother. I know it is. And she like, calm down, nigga. Calm down. It's not Rock. And he's like, I know it is. Tell me it's not her. Tell me you know it's not her. I guess Jukebox hesitated for a little bit. So he was like, exactly. So he was like, you with me, you not? If you're not with me, you against me. Child, so Juke said, nigga gone. I'm not doing this. I'm not about to take out my goddamn auntie without no goddamn proof, bitch. So Kanan ass gets her running out the door, and Juke called somebody. Now, who do y'all think Jukebox called, baby? Who did she call? I don't know. I have to think about it. I haven't given it much thought, if I'm being honest, but she called somebody. And I think that person that she called saved Rock's life. Yes, you heard it from me. Raquel Thomas is not dead, child. My girl is not dead. She is very much so alive. So, Rock on the phone. Now, she could have been on the phone. She could have been on the phone with Jukebox. Because I don't know if that's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? So, because when Kanan walked into the door, Rock was on the phone or whatever. So I'm thinking it could be she was on the phone, but she was talking business though. So I don't know. Nonetheless, all of a sudden we hear Kanan, why'd you kill her? Rock said, oh, I gotta go. And hung up the phone. And she like, kill who, nigga? And he's like, Crystal. She said, I swear I did not touch that girl. I don't got no reason to touch that little girl. She ain't do shit to me. I don't give a fuck about her like that. And he like, no, you kill fame. I tried to excuse it. I tried to make excuses for you in my head. I tried to be like, maybe Fame was running his mouth. Maybe Fame gave her no choice. Maybe but you know what? I just came to the conclusion that no, you're just evil. You want me all to yourself. You want me all to yourself. And you're willing to hurt anyone and everyone that gets close to me. I was like, that is so sad that he thinks his mom is just that evil. That's so sad, y'all. Like, that's really sad. She's like, I swear on everything, child. I said, I have made mistakes. She said, I am not perfect, honey. I have made mistakes, Kanan. I have, baby. But I swear on you, the thing that I love most in this world, I swear on my child. My child. So dramatic. I swear, baby, I didn't do it, baby. He ain't believing her, honey. He ain't really believing her. So he cocked the gun up and doing all this and doing all that. And at first she's trying to talk, and then at this point, she was just like, fuck it. At this point, it seems like she accepted her fate. Like, oh yeah, he brought up Howard, even my own father. And this is my thing, you guys. I've been saying it. I definitely think Rock really owed Kanan a real adult sit-down conversation. She really owed it to him to really sit down and apologize and explain that, look, I'm sorry that I did something so traumatizing as taking your father out right in front of you. That was never my intentions. He was going to try to take Uncle Marvin to jail, and I could not. I had to choose your uncle over him. I think that if she really poured her heart out, it was on some genuine stuff and like was very sympathetic for what she had to do, I think he would have forgiven her. But she didn't, y'all. So it's like Kanan looked up. He had the gun. He looked kind of like he saw something behind her. And then the screen went blank and we heard a gunshot. And that was it, y'all. Like I said, y'all, the episode was cute, but I just didn't think it was a great finale. But I still enjoyed watching it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. I still enjoy watching it. But it wasn't all that in a bag of chips like I was hoping for, y'all. Look, season 5 is the final season. I'm excited. I haven't even begun to make predictions. Like, I'm the type of person, the prediction thing is not my thing. I have to wait till I start to see the show play out for me to really give good predictions. But y'all, Raising Kanan, my favorite Power spinoff. Season 4, out of all 4 seasons, I think season 4 was my least favorite season. Doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. It just means it was my least favorite. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Drop down in the comments. Tell me your thoughts, your opinions on the season, on the finale, and if you have any early predictions for next season. Make sure y'all like this video. And until next time, bye-bye. Love you guys.